Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 15N flush door pull. This is a very nice, very attractive piece of hardware. It's substantial in weight. It weighs 3/4 pound in the US10B oil rub bronze finish. Okay. It's a very typical item that you're going to see primarily on, well, swinging doors and sliding doors. Swinging doors are very popular on. This is not a handicap compliant pull, so be careful of that, although those do exist. If you have need for that, feel free to reach out to us. There is a link below this video to the template and a link below this video to the cut sheet. The cut sheet is just, a tear sheet out of the manufacturer's catalog. The template has all the good information on it. And even information regarding installation, preparation of the door for it. So you can see from that template, if you're looking at it, that this item is 3.5 inches wide with a height of 5 inch, so 3.5 by 5. Okay. The depth of the item itself is going to be probably right near 13/16. I don't see where it gives an actual depth of this. This is coming out heavy on 7/8 for sure. This is almost 1 inch. That mortise that they're calling out on the template, in my opinion, would be a bit shallow for this body. I'm getting closer to 1 inch. Always check your hardware before you go putting a router around a door. Very attractive pull, okay? Offset, as you can see, can be installed either way that you like. The probably give you the inside dimension of the handle itself. Then we'll talk about installation. Looks like 1 3/4 and about 3 inch. So installation of this is really simple as far as I'm concerned. Now, I've installed these countless times actually, and the way that I would go about doing it, and I think the only way really, if you're doing it by hand and not having a factory setup with machinery, is I would make myself a template, whatever I needed, 3/4 inch thick base. I would cut out a preparation in that template. I would margin for the guide on the router. I would mark off center lines. I would probably make the template such that when I flushed it to the end of the door, it automatically gave me the backset I wanted it at. I might give me a center line so that I can mark the center line of the door on the edge of the door and then line my markup on the template to that line. Use a plunge router and come through and just route that through real nice. I would measure this before doing any of that, like I said. You might margin it a little bit heavy in the width and height to account for the fact that you would otherwise square these corners out, or keep it tight and then square the corners out. But I like leaving a little bit loose, only so that I can stand back at arm's length and make sure I've got that thing exactly straight, and then use my VIX bits to pre-drill my holes, put it in, good to go. Speaking of that, there's also holes here and here. Screws are attached. Okay. Pardon me, screws are included in a complementary finish to get that all installed onto the door. Now, just I guess a word of caution before you go installing these or mortising doors for these, make sure that they're at a height that works, meaning compare it against the other lock heights in the space or in the facility. Or if you have a long hallway or a corridor, you don't want to have a bunch of locks and then your closet doors or swinging doors for whatever purpose at an odd height. So make sure that you've got these installed at a height that would be commensurate with the other locks or any other locks that are in the space. Nice quality item by Hager. It's really one of their go-to typical items and available in several different architectural finishes. Hager is a the other dimension I didn't give you is a 3/4 inch clearance inside of the cup back here. Hager is a full-line manufacturer of all things architectural hardware related, not only trim and auxiliary hardware like flush pulls and door pulls and kick plates, but a full line of weather stripping, door closers, exit devices, sliding door hardware, and obviously they're most notorious for the name Hager Hinge. They're a full-line provider of all things hinge related. If you have any questions on the Hager number 15N flush door pull or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.